I'm here entering Windup. So, I'm going to run through here real quick and see what we can find. Check out everybody at Windup. Stay tuned.
Hello, my name is Nusaima. I'm the founder of Buci. So I was born in Franche-Comté, so that's the heart of French watchmaking. And all my inspiration for Buci is Saint-Germain-des-Prés, so the Parisian artistic area. So I imagine Buci to make our time more poetic with automatic, unisex, and numbered watches. So that's my first collection, and I'm really happy to introduce it. So you can find all your watch inside a book that you put on your library, with a volume of poetry and a lot of details on the watch, like the dial, which record the paper, the bezel, which record the inkwell. So I have one. Few pieces left that you can see and dig into the dial. Texture dial, the oval bezel, and some poetry and strap. So today I'm wearing When We Have Time, You Have Freedom from Rumi. And I hope that you're going to stop there and we can exchange together. So this is my special collaboration with Second Second. He's a French artist, and he put like ink cut in my dial. So we can see here, so the ink going out from the dial, and behind his definition of the poetry. So here it's the blood sport where a daring soul fiercely fights a blank paper. So it's 40 pieces. It's all sold out on the website, but we kept 3 pieces here on the watch fair. So I was born in the watchmaking area in France, so at the east part of France. And since childhood, we used to offer some watches in my family. My brother is a operate watchmaker in the famous brand in Swiss. So I just wanted to bring some poetry in this industry. So I'm working with some manufacturer around my hometown, like the Soprod, the last end manufacturer in France, the Strap 2. So yeah, I was just born there, and I love it since I'm childhood. And today we're here on Mywatchlifestyle. Thank you for having me, and can't wait to learn about more.
All the way from Paris.
And now I live in Paris.
Look who I got. Buci.
This is not Italian Buci.
It's
This
not?
is Buci. Buci, it's the name of a street in Saint-Germain-des-Prés. This is the artistic area of Paris, and that's an iconic street there, once frequented by Balzac, Simone de Beauvoir, Jean-Paul Sartre. So that's the poetry and the artistic spirit that I'm bringing into watchmaking.
See? Now, who else got that exclusive but My Watch Lifestyle? Check y'all back.
Hi, my name is Thomas Lehman, and I'm the designer and founder of Monop watches. We're made in Italy. Everything is 3D printed in stainless steel, and it's all kind of brand new. This is our first time out, and we're presenting our first collection, which is this collection here. And what we've done is working with a supplier in Italy, we print environmentally sound stainless steel. Each one is something that can only be accomplished by 3D printing. And so we love the texture of the bodies. We love the way it looks. And then so they end up being finalized in this form. This is one we call sweep. It's a mixture of stainless steel and these small polished things. And then our brand. We use vegan leather watch straps that come from cactus and are made in Italy. And I actually am an American, and I live in Italy, and I've been there for 20 years. And this has been our passion project for the last 3.5 or 4 years. I'm an American from North Dakota, actually, and it's a blessing for me to live in Italy and work in Milan. I'm actually a product designer, furniture designer, lighting designer, and my passion project has been this watch and 3D printed stainless steel project that we've been working on for the last few years to sort out and come to a really producible and interesting and never seen before watch design. And we're here today with Ty Brown and from My Watch Lifestyle, and he's kind enough to come by and check out what we're doing. And he asked me to present this one to you. This is actually the first prototype that we did 4 years ago. It's not perfect, but that's the whole point. We tested it, and I've been wearing this daily for the last 4 years. So we know the kind of work that we're doing is going to work and going to last.
Seeing who else I can run up on while I'm here. Oh, I got my guy. Oh, what's going on? Hold on.
Everyone, what do you want to do? How you doing there, man? What do you need to know? I'm Mike, Christopher Ward, brand director. You might have seen me from on back in the day, but this is the home of what I'm doing now, and we're the biggest wind-up show that's ever been. And we've got one heck of a booth that's down there as well, right in front of the Belcantos, which is the model that changed everything about us. And we've got every single model that's available around today.
Me and this dude go way back.
I know, man. You're still looking good, though.
Oh, man. You looking on that. You see all this gray? We go all the way back, and we like the king of like the quick interviews, but we get them done. You know, so this is what I ran into while I'm here. So see y'all in a bit. Walking the hall floor. Look, all these great brands. Just walking the hall floor, checking out cool brands. I'm going to get to all the brands, hopefully, if I get enough time. Hey. So we got Doxa.
Hi, I'm Jackie with Doxa, and we're here at New York Windup showing our newest collection. So, Sea Emerald Green is our first new color since the 1970s. We are debuting this color on November 1st. It actually debuted in April on the Sub 200T, our new smallest model, but now we're taking it across our most popular collections. And from the Sea Emerald Greens, I'd love to show and showcase this watch. So it's technically our most famous watch. This is the one that Jacques Cousteau wore in the 1960s and 70s on his show. And it's the first watch that in 1968 featured a helium escape valve, which took diving and diving watches to a whole new depth, pun intended. Thank you for checking out Doxa on Mywatchlifestyle.
You know I'm from Philly, and they got another Eagle Green. They got an Eagle Green.
You put it on.
Oh, okay.
Not the Doxa swag.
I'm down with the Doxa swag. So look at this. This is now the Doxa draft cat.
The draft cat.
I am the #1 pick of Doxa.
Yes, my God, absolutely.
Catch y'all back. Here, got the Doxa hat. You know, got the Doxa hat. Who else are we gonna see while I'm here? I don't know. Let's check them out. Look what we got. We got the Stohlman crew in the house. In the house.
The new thing that I just came out with is on this malachite. I'll put 2 carats of Colombian emeralds all the way around. So those are actually natural emeralds. So I matched the crown to the emeralds to the dial, all malachite. So that I did a one-off piece on that one. And then the newest ones I got coming out next year, these are 36 millimeter and 904L steel, black and white mother of pearl with laser etching into the dial. And then matching the black mother of pearl to the dial as well. And there's the white.
Windup is insane. Look at this. It's crazy, and it's still 2 more floors. This is the 2nd floor. This Windup is insane this year, seriously. Brew is doing coffee. Brew Watches is doing coffee at Windup. How cool is that? I'm up here. Look who I run into. Oh. What's going on? Hey, we got G-Shock on Mywatchlifestyle. Look who I got with me. Tell the people.
Yo, this is John Canaris, founder of Axia Time.
Listen, stay tuned. Watch what's about to happen. And we got the Heisman Trophy. Like, look at that. We got this the actual Heisman Trophy.
We're the official timepiece of the Heisman Trophy, and we're going to be creating some gorgeous watches for all the finalists. Hi, my name is John Canaris. I'm the founder of Axia Time. Axia Time is the maker of ultra custom watches to commemorate life's big events. So whether it's a championship, a graduation, a big award, that's what we're here to celebrate. It all started with this watch for me. So I played lacrosse at the University of Pennsylvania back in the 80s. We won the Ivy League championship and went to the Final Four. And this is what the university gave us to commemorate that season. And it always frustrated me that I had these great memories and not such a great watch. And so for 30 years, I was looking for a nice watch with the Penn logo. I couldn't find it, so I decided to make it myself. And Axia Time was born. And so a lot of what we do is make watches to commemorate big events like championships. So last year, we made a watch for the University of Michigan football when they won the national championship. We did a deal with Coach Jim Harbaugh, and that's his signature. And we sold these watches to the fans. And so the detail of the watch is really what it's all about. We focus on the university's logo and make that primary. You don't see our logo anywhere on those dials. It's at the very tail of the second hand. We try and honor the logo of the school, their color scheme, and that's led us down a really cool journey where we now do watches for prestigious awards like the Heisman Trophy. And so we actually brought the actual Heisman Trophy to this event. We'll be doing watches for all of the finalists. Clearly the winner takes home the trophy, but just being a finalist is a real big deal. And so we have really cool watches for all of the honorees at the Heisman Trophy.
Blue. Hold on. Woo.
My name's Richard. I'm the founder of Studio Underdog. We're a brand that started about 3.5 years ago with a little playful take on the industry. We found the industry can often takes itself very seriously, so we wanted to add a bit of fun and a bit of colour. So the watch I've got in my hands at the moment, this is our pepperoni pizza watch. So there's, I think it's fair to say that there's nothing quite like this on the market. It's a bit polarizing. You love it or you hate it. This started off as an April Fool's joke. This was never meant to exist. But when we came to shows like this, every time people would run up to the stand and be asking to us to make it. So we launched it at the start of this year. We only sell it in person at events. And it's been a real hit, and it's a lot of fun.
So many sick brands here. Oh my goodness. Zhonghan. We got Zhonghan. Ratto. Look at this. Full Marie. Robot. Fierce. Fierce. This is insane. Insane. Overwhelming on the second. Look at this. More brands. The micro brand world has just exploded. Exploded.
Hey there, I'm Crispin Jones from Mr Jones Watches. We're a unique watch company based out of London, England. We do a lot of really fun, strange designs with really different ways of showing the time. One of the watches we did as a special for this Windup Watch fair is called Liberty Cruncher. So it's based on one of our existing models called the Number Cruncher, but we've recast him as the Statue of Liberty. So you see in his belly the minutes, and then in the flame of liberty you see the hour. So it's like a jump hour mechanical.
It's exclusive?
It's exclusive for the show here. It's a special we made just for here. Like, we do all of our printing and assembly in-house ourselves. So this is the kind of thing that we can turn around like do small edition, like small run special pieces. Started off, my background is as a fine artist. I made a small series of watches back in 2007 for an exhibition, and weirdly it kind of snowballed ever after that. People kept asking about the watches, so I kept making more each year. Now we predominantly work with like outside artists. We collaborate with different young artists who use the designs that we do. I don't design all of the watches anymore, but at one time I was like chief designer as well.
I'm here at Windup, and I finally get to meet the one and only Mr. Jones. This is one for my guy Hertel. He loves Mr. Jones watches, collect Mr. Jones watches. So,
Thanks for your support.
so do you have a message to my guy Hertel who loves Mr. Jones watches?
I mean, I have just great love for you and your support of our brand. It really means a lot. And like, yeah, the people who really love our brand become really passionate advocates for that. And I think that's so amazing. And like, you've really repped us to your friend here, so that's great.
I told you, My Watch Lifestyle is always going to bring you something exclusive. Me and Mr. Jones. We got the Spin Maker draft caps.
RT here with Vortic Watch Company and now Colorado Watch Company. We have two brands now. Colorado Watch Company that you're looking at is our new startup. Basically, we are trying to make the most American watch at scale. This is 85% American made now. We make batches of 100 at a time. We have the field watch that you're looking at now, and then to the right we have our GCT watch, which is inspired by Vortic Watch Company's military edition. So Colorado Watch Company is a startup, but Vortic Watch Company over here, I've been running for about 10 years. We take antique American pocket watches and we turn them into wrist watches. And so these are 100% American made. We do everything the right way, all built in Colorado. We cut all the machined parts, all the metal parts on the outside in Fort Collins, Colorado. And this guy right here is our new watch coming out Veterans Day. This is the 6th edition of the military edition. Every year on November 11th at 12 noon, we release 50 of these made from pocket watches that were flown on B-17 bombers in World War II. We take that pocket watch and turn it into this wristwatch. And this year we're looming the dials. So we hand loomed 20 of the 50 dials. And again, that comes out November 11th every year. So that's what we do. We try to do it in America, and we're trying to be the proof that we can make watches right here in the USA.
I got RT Vortic watches and Colorado watches. Yep. The fun fact about these guys, why I love them so much, when I first started, this guy pulled a watch out of his pocket and told me that, you remember that? Yep. He told me that what he was going to do with Vortic watches, and look at all this now. Look at what they've done. Look how far they came. I'm an honorary Vortic member. Look, I have on the draft cap. They just, I'm an honorary member of Vortic watches. Check them out. They are the coolest watches around. And more success to you for My Watch Lifestyle, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
I came, I saw, and I somewhat conquered, more or less climbed. So many cool brands here. Just keep getting bigger and bigger and better and better. Windup NYC, your boy Ty Brown, Mr. My Watch Lifestyle. We out.